Hey, this is the chair guy. One thing the chairs really help me out with is that by seeing the fretboard as just a collection of one shape, or two shapes if you include the bridges, is that instead of seeing myself as moving from shape to shape up and down the fretboard, now I just kind of see roots and how the notes are in relationship to that root. Let me show you with stickers. Now, obviously, when you're playing right next to the B string like I am, everything crossing it gets shifted down a single fret. But generally speaking, the notes are always going to be the same around any root, and therefore the intervals are always going to be the same, depending, of course, on if you're playing in major or minor or some other mode. So, for instance, if we are playing in minor, and therefore this E here is the 1, then, of course, I know that the second is going to be 2 frets below, and the third is going to be 2.5 frets below, and the seventh is going to be 2 frets above. And that's going to be true no matter where I go. And when you extrapolate that out three-dimensionally, all it's going to depend on is what finger you decide to put on that root. So in other words, if I put my index finger on the root, I have access to all of these notes. If I put my middle finger on the root, if I put my ring finger on the root, or if I put my pinky on the root. And after a while, instead of looking at it as sliding from shape to shape, I just know where my roots are, which are always the same in relationship to each other. Like this one, you'll notice, is right diagonal to this one. And so once you learn that, you start realizing that all the notes are always around all the other notes in exactly the same way, because the guitar repeats itself, which is kind of cool.